Time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your... Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. A first down for the offense. And off to Jones. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Fourth down.
First down here for the offense. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and metal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down mark. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
First down, Commodores.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Jones. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, it's out! And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Banks.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Jones.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a
first down here for the offense. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And when you play defensive end,
first down to start the drive after the break. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The Commodores get it past the sticks. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
how about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Johnson wants to throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This is trailing by a possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bell. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to...
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, running back on the move. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6, they'll have to go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
There's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it. Spins away from the defender. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff from the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He'll do it himself. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
You know, I really like this QB.
And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 13. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
You see.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Jones.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 40. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Leaves it with the running back. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 40. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Trying to slam in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. On first down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit.
After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. And that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucked into the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Jones. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock.
Offense getting set for first down. Hand off to Jones. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Johnson wants to throw it. Getting some heat. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the ground with the back. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with... First down for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's got it again. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up...
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2.
Nice job there.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it on the outside, it's Jones. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Johnson looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense set on 1st down. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. A first down for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And off to Jones. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Working the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He's got the back in the middle.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
It's incomplete, and the And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And the quick shuffle pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job up.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Jones. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They keep attacking through the air. It's caught downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Bell.
Well, here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so...
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Into the end zone. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try. to Columbia, Missouri, and Faurot Field named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. First down here for the offense. He'll do it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Here on second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. The give to the back. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. Offense working from the pistol. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And here we go. If you're an
First down here for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthought.
Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the tackler. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Stowers. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's...
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest...
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Jones. They were able to make